Getting you ready to head back to school. For this Superintendent Spotlight, I sat down with Harnett County Schools Superintendent W. Brooks Matthews to get his thoughts on the upcoming school year and top priorities.
What do you always look forward to most about the start of the school year?
I always enjoy the buzz in the room and the smiling faces and everybody catching up with each other, happy to see each other. So that's always been something that I look forward to as both on the days that our staff and teachers return and the days that our students return.
Talk with me about some of your top goals and top priorities as we head into this new school year.
Well, of course, safety for students and staff is always the top priority, followed closely behind by academic achievement. And so we really are focusing on quality student and learning, quality instruction in the classroom, and looking forward to seeing our students grow and figure out the path that they want to pursue as they go through our school system. And that's always an exciting thing to see when that light bulb comes on and they develop a dream and a goal to shoot for.
Do you guys have any new programs in place?
We have some new things going on. One of the, I guess, exciting things is one of our high schools actually received a grant through Brightspeed and what was the gaming, Natalie? Esports, yes. And so anyway, we had the ribbon cutting for that last week at our open house night. And it's at Triton High School, and they did a great job lobbying to receive that grant, and really excited about a new avenue for our students to explore. And I have to say it was very impressive when we saw the layout and just create a new buzz and excitement in the air for something new and exciting, for something that our students certainly are very familiar with, and maybe some of us that are a little bit older not as familiar with.
Have you guys made any changes to your cell phone policy for this upcoming school year?
We actually were a little bit ahead of the curve in that, and that's thanks to Dr. Jackson at Chatham County, who had introduced us through some workshops to what he was doing with the Yonder pouches and the pilot that they had. So we actually, our student services director, Mr. Jermaine White, had some grant funds that he received permission to use for us to do a middle school and high school, and we did our alternative school. We did a pilot second semester last year with the Yonder pouches, and it worked so well that we approached the county commissioners and requested funding to be able to implement that for all of our middle and high schools this year, and they kindly appropriated that funding for us. So that was already in the works and planned when the legislation came through. So that has been our initiative so far with those. Now, of course, we're having some of our middle school principals to ask if they could receive them for some of their children that have cell phones already. So that's another thing we'll be looking at. So that's kind of what we were doing in advance of the legislation, and certainly we have adapted our policies to reflect that.
What was your reaction to when you first heard that these funds were going to be released, and how do you think it will help school districts like yours?
Well, very excited, obviously. We knew that those funds had been approved through the continuing resolution that Congress had passed. And so we were a little bit, or at least I was a little bit taken aback when we were told that those funds had been frozen, because we were talking about Title II, III, and IV money for us, which impacts a number of things, from our children to our professional development for our teachers, for instructional needs. And we were a little bit that in conjunction with not having a state budget that had been adopted, of course, which we still don't, but that in conjunction with that left quite a bit of uncertainty for us. And so that was good news when we received word that they would release those funds to us. So we're anticipating those and moving forward, counting on that money to be provided.
What do you think are the biggest challenges that your school district is facing right now for this upcoming year?
Yes, it's financing and being able to provide for needs in so many different areas is always a challenge for us. one of the things we have seen increasingly become more evident to us is the need for behavioral and mental health support for our students, faculty, and even parents. And again, Mr. Jermaine White, our student services assistant principal, has actually entered into a partnership with the company to provide online support in that area for students, parents, staff, and we're really excited as to where that's going to lead and the benefit that will be for our folks going forward.
What made you want to get into education?
Well, I was enjoyed athletics and being very competitive. I wanted to continue on and be a coach, and so that's what brought me into the field of teaching. And of course, I love children, I love people, and so that was the impetus behind me going into the teaching field. And so anyway, I don't know exactly how many years, because I tried to retire in 2012. It just didn't stick. So as of now, I'm 40 plus years. I don't know exactly, but been in it a long time and enjoy it each and every day.
You started as a coach. What sport?
Coached girls basketball, tennis, soccer, many things along the way. But I think basketball was probably my favorite sport.
Coffee, tea, or soda? What can't you live without?
It would be coffee, especially in the morning.
You could eat one food for the rest of your life. What would it be?
Well, I would probably choose pizza.
Uh-huh.
I enjoy my bacon and eggs for breakfast, but if I had to eat one thing all the time, it would be pizza. I always get the Supreme, Super Supreme, or whatever they call it, the all everything, then I'm good.
What or who is your biggest motivation?
Well, I think I would have to say my wife. She has supported me, stood by me, pushed me, helped me to achieve things that I would have never thought to do or dreamed to do. And so she's been the true blessing to me and the inspiration for me in everything I've done and do in this life.
All
She's
right.
put up with a lot. She's put
Yeah.
up with a lot.
When you're not in the office, do you have any hobbies that you enjoy?
Well, I've always enjoyed outdoors, so I enjoy fishing and hunting. And but as I've gotten older, I don't do that as much anymore, and I play a lot less golf than I used to. But I really enjoy working in the yard and piddling around and trying to make things look nice. And so that's probably my biggest hobby now when I'm out of the office. So it's a nice way to unwind.
You can find extended back-to-school coverage over on CBS17.com. Brea Hollingsworth, CBS 17 News.